Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. You've got a cat's bum in your face. So yeah, Blue is stealing the limelight again. It's all right, I think she's going to jump off. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. There she goes. There she goes. Yeah, so hi. I hope everybody's okay. I'm having a really nice day today. It's grey outside, but it's nice in my virtual cafe. So give Barry your order. Oh, that's nice. Give Barry your order and settle down. I've got lots to get through today. It's going to be a bit of a mixed bag, so I hope you'll enjoy it. Now, last week when I did the coffee shop drivel, no, it wasn't coffee shop drivel. Last week I made a pop-up box card. Here it is. There you go. I made it with some elements that came free with Crafts Beautiful magazine. As I say, I must go on their website and see if there are some digital papers to download, but I don't know whether they're these or not, and I would like them. I think they're very pretty. They're not normally what I would go for, but I think the colours are gorgeous. Anyway, I did a sneaky hidden giveaway. There's the envelope. And I said, if you told me your favourite flower, I would send you this card. So I had 14 people enter. I've written their names down. Here they are. So number 1 is Anne Lane, 2 Andrea Turner, 3 Zimchick 66, 4 Samantha V.I. Crafting, 5 Fraps and Scraps, 6 Margaret Flaxman, 7 Dawn Gardner, 8 Kath D, 9 From My House to You, who's Brenda, 10 Judith Norfolk, 11 Diane Cross, 12 Woolly Steph, 13 Thelma Hall and 14 Lorna Callahan. So I've found a number generator. I'll bring you down for that. So I've just got a random number generator. You can see there hopefully that there's 1 to 14 for all of the participants, and I'm just going to press spin to start it. Oh, I like that. And then I'm just going to press, oh, it's stopped of its own accord. So number 4, let's see who number 4 is. Number 4 is Samantha V.I. Crafting. So I will send the card to you, my dear. So well done to the winner. I'll get that in the post to you. It'll probably be Monday at the earliest now, if you don't mind, because Saturday mornings I'm busy. Oh, what are you all drinking today? Comment down below for me what you want Barry to get for you. It is the lunchtime rush. It's just after 1 o'clock. So I'm going to put on a Waitrose haul in a bit. And one of the things I got from there were some little pork pies with cheese and pesto. So I thought those with some rocket and tomatoes would be nice. Or you can have... what can I offer you today? A ham and brie baguette might be quite nice, mightn't it? But you let me know what you want in the comments down below, and Barry will get it for you. And I'll give you a little update on Barry in a little while. I do want to give you an update on my challenge. I've had a couple of people email me worried that their entries aren't going to reach me in time because they're overseas. Here's one of the boxes that I've made, which is full of 6x6 paper, and the box is decorated inside as well as outside, and you've got all your different papers in here, 60 sheets. That's part of one of the prizes. I don't know why I'm showing you like that because you can't see, but anyway, after a lot of thought, I don't want anyone to feel they're missing out, so I've decided to extend my challenge until Thursday the 15th of July, so it's just a week, just to give those entries from overseas a little bit longer to get here. And I'll actually be drawing for the 3 winners on Sunday the 18th of July. It's not far off July now, is it really? And I've got some challenge entries that have arrived this morning to share with you in a minute, but I just want to give you a little update on Barry. Poor Barry, he can't catch a break, I tell you. You know, he met Belinda on some Zoom training. He went on health and safety at work training, and he met Belinda on Zoom. She works in the hospitality industry as well, and she's come in here a few times, and we had the incident last week with the watered down rum. Well, all is not well in Barry's love life, I'm afraid to report. He took her on a date, and do you know where he took her? Fatty McDee's. I said to him, what on earth are you thinking of? And he said, well, I hadn't got very much money and I did want to take her out for a meal. And I thought, blimey, no wonder Belinda's got a bee in a bonnet. Would you want to go to McDonald's on a date? It's all right if you're a teenager, isn't it? But she's an adult woman. You know, I don't think she was very impressed with a Happy Meal. So, yeah, things have cooled a little bit there. Yes, so poor Barry. He's trying to think of ways to make it up to her. He's saving his money. I've told him there's a very nice restaurant in town. Or I've said, why don't you cook her a meal here? I mean, I think women do like men that are handy in the kitchen. When I met Mr. Paper&Twine, he couldn't cook at all. And his girlfriend that he'd been with for a very long time wasn't a foodie like me. So they didn't even have a cooker. They just had a microwave, and they had lots of salads and jacket potatoes in the microwave and ready meals in the microwave. But I've always liked my food since I left home and started to learn how to cook. So poor Mr. Paper&Twine, he was quite slim when he met me. As was I back in those days, actually. Yeah, and I've broken him by feeding him lots of good food, and he does like his food. And I've taught him to cook to such an extent that I would say that his roast dinners are on a par with my roast dinners now, if not even better. And he will give things a go. I do remember one Valentine's Day a few years ago, he cooked, now I think it was a Jamie Oliver recipe out of one of his early books, and it was a piece of fillet steak, and it was just cooked really simply, and I think it might have had a bit of balsamic vinegar, but it was very well seasoned, and it was so tasty, really, really tasty. And I think it was on some sweet potato mash with rocket or something like that. It was very simple, but oh my God, it was gorgeous. So I do big Mr. Paper&Twine up in the kitchen, because I do think men should be able to cook. So I've said to Barry, you know, after hours, you know, we can make the coffee shop look nice for Belinda, get some fairy lights and, you know, candles, tea light holders and things like that, and he could cook her a nice dinner. I think that'd be all right, don't you, if he hasn't got any money? Yeah, so I've had a very busy day today. I've been to the post office and I have posted off my Christmas in July contribution. So Beck's Crafts asked, gosh, was it back in March? I can't remember now, if anybody would like to take part in Christmas in July, and me being a newbie, yes me please, yes me. And I've spent all week on it, really, to the exclusion of everything else. So I really hope Bex knows that she's got me, because she's organised it. So if you're watching, Bex, I really, really hope you like what I've sent you. I've sent it first class signed for, so you should get it tomorrow, hopefully. And I went and did an extremely rare, I mean extremely rare, Waitrose haul. So I'll pop that on for you now. So here is an extremely rare Waitrose haul. Just actually while I'm here, you can see this recipe book open. This is the Fast 800 recipe book, and I cooked this for Pete and I the other day, and this carrot mash is absolutely gorgeous. It's more like a carrot puree, and it's just you peel and trim your carrots. I mean, I didn't even bother peeling mine, I just scrubbed them, chopped them into quite thick pieces, cooked them with 2 cloves of garlic which were peeled, and about 15 grams of fresh ginger, which was peeled. Boil it all together, and then you whiz it up with some of the reserved cooking water and a little bit of butter and salt and pepper. Oh my goodness, it was gorgeous. What a way to rejuvenate carrots. Anyway, as I say, a very rare Waitrose haul. I don't shop there because I still have in my head that it is expensive, and I have spent some money today. I went to get this marsala. I'm cooking a recipe over the weekend that requires some masala, and I don't think even our Sainsbury's stocks it this time of year, so I thought Waitrose will have it, and sure enough they did. That was £10.49. The other thing I went for was some fresh oregano. That was 75p. The tomatoes for the recipe that I'm doing on, I think it's Sunday, I need 600 grams of mixed coloured tomatoes, and Aldi didn't have any, so yeah, these were a bit pricey, but I've got different ones there, and these have got purple ones in and pale green. They look quite interesting. Then these were an impulse purchase. They were 2 for £4. So we've got pork, cheese and pesto pies. They'll come in for a nibble at lunchtime. And ham hock and piccalilli bites. You can have those hot or cold, I believe. I should probably have them warmed up. Something else that I'm cooking at the weekend, I need a piece of pancetta rather than cubes. I've got cubes. I couldn't get it. I think I need an Italian deli on my doorstep, but I've got these slices of pancetta. I'll have a look at the recipe and see which I think will be best for it. Then grape nuts were on my list because I've run out. The box that I bought from Sainsbury's, probably February time, is almost empty. So yeah, I needed some grape nuts. And then these were reduced from £3.50 to £2, and they're you know, they've got a good date on them. They're used by August 2022. So yeah, Dorset cereals muesli, you can see there, juicy dates, seeds and crunchy Brazils. I don't have it with milk, I just sprinkle a little bit on yoghurt. Then the other thing I went to Waitrose for was some food bags. The recipe that I'm doing on Sunday is out of the Jamie Oliver Italian cookery book, and I've got to marinate overnight a whole chicken. So I needed some large resealable bags. So these should do the job. They were quite pricey, £2 for 10, so 20p each, but 30 centimetres by 46.5 centimetres, so that should fit my chicken. I couldn't resist these napkins for napkin art. I thought these seagulls had got really quirky little faces, so yeah, I thought they were really cute. Some Andrix washlets, and then these were an impulse purchase as well. I recently bought from Sainsbury's the Ploughman's mini cheddars, which were gorgeous, and I saw these 6 red Leicester. So they were £1 a bag, which isn't too bad, is it? So there we go. Oh no, the other impulse thing was this bottle of pre-mixed gin and tonic. I bought it for the bottle. Look at that. It's got the word Bloom on it because it's Bloom gin, which I have had before. Yeah, so that's my little mini haul. And I am stupid, I forgot to show you the Kikkoman's. I do like Kikkoman's soy sauce, and nearly out, and you don't very often see these kind of restaurant style bottles anymore, so I got that one. And then this for the store cupboard, a barbecue sauce, which can be a marinade, a sauce or a dip, and they're useful to have in the cupboard just for marinating chicken in. So yeah, this really is the end of the haul now. So I really enjoyed going somewhere a bit different, and I know people have got this kind of, I don't know, this kind of mindset that Waitrose is expensive, and yes, it can be, but some of the things were the same price as what I'd pay in Sainsbury's. The fruit and veg are more expensive, but I do think they're better quality. But it was just really nice going somewhere different, and I'd say that in terms of travelling time, it's about the same in distance in terms of miles, but less travelling time because it's better roads, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was really exciting, and I got what I went for. That was the main thing. I got what I went for. So what else can I tell you? Oh yeah, when I got back from Waitrose, I had lots of happy mail, and one of the things was a postcard from Janet Kay, and downtown Stillwater is the name of the place, birthplace of Minnesota. Now, I don't think Janet lives in Minnesota, but I know her sister, who is Mindy, a slice of life on here, and she's doing really well. If you don't know Mindy, go and check her out. She's doing amazing well. She's getting really good amounts of views on her videos. But yeah, it was Janet Kay's wedding anniversary, and she wrote this on the 10th of June, and it arrived today. What are we today? The 25th. Be Christmas Day, 6 months today. This is our most favourite town in Minnesota. We spent our 27th wedding anniversary here. We had Mexican food for our lunch. We walked the downtown and browsed the shops. We walked along the St. Croix River and watched the boats go through the lift bridge. It was very hot and 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But we had a fun time. Hugs, Janet Kay and her husband Chris. And Janet is such a supporter of many people in the crafting community. Well, all sorts of content creators. And I know she's going through a little bit of a rough time at the moment. So my thoughts are with you, Janet. And thank you so much for the postcard. It's really lovely. It's nice to see somewhere different. I'd love to go to America. I've only been to New York. I have been twice, but very lucky, but it's not what I'd call proper America. You know, it's like, I think people coming to London and thinking London is Britain. Well, it's not really, is it? It's a microcosm. Well, that's a big word for a Friday lunchtime. So I'll bring you down and we'll open the happy mail together. So I was very excited when I got back from Waitrose to see that there was some happy mail for me. I'm thinking it is entries into my challenge, but there might be some happy mail as well. But just in case, we've got the box for the ATCs handy. We've got the book to write down entries. So the first one I know is from Amber's Kintyre Crafts, and it's come in this lovely bright red jiffy bag. But Amber, I'm really disappointed. Where is all the parcel tape? You are the queen of parcel tape. But let's get in. Let's get in and see what is inside. Oh, there's a box. Oh, have a lovely day. And a parcel in some more. Which to go in first? What do you think? Should we look at this first? So we've got this lovely pink ribbon, which won't be going to waste, you know me. And have a lovely day, lovely sentiment topper there. And then we've got this die cut panel in this purpley mauve colour, which is overlaid over a floral paper, and the purple of the flowers is the same as the die, and a lovely pink box with a little thumb notch. What is inside? Oh, look, I think we've got what looks like an ATC, something wrapped up in a napkin. I don't know what to look at first. There's so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. I'm going to take it out of the plastic envelope because I don't want the glare. Help if I was sitting central, wouldn't it? Look at this. So I don't know whether that gold there is part of the paper or whether it is a remnant rub of some kind. Maybe you could let me know, Amber, if you're watching this. And then gorgeous little piece of lace from her stash. She held a challenge earlier in the year and you had to send her some lace, and I won that giveaway. As part of my entry, said, I'm not sending you any lace because you've got too much, but I did actually send her some. It was like a joke. And then it's flat backed pearls and this gorgeous lady with her big hat. I love hats, and I mean, I am of an age now where, you know, all my friends are married. It'll be children perhaps who get married next, but I did have a reputation for wearing big hats at weddings. That is lovely, really, really lovely. Yes, I want to know about that gold there, so please let me know, Amber. And by the way, Amber, I have done you a VR recently for your upcoming challenge. So yes, it's from Amber and her birthday is August. She likes all colours, journals, albums, resin, jewellery, card making and pocket letters. She likes gardening, reading, knitting and crochet. Styles are floral, shabby chic, steampunk and vintage. So that's lovely. Before I open anything else, because you know what I'm like, I forget to do the important things. So before we look at the rest of the loveliness, let's bring in the book and the box, which is very full now, and put Amber's ATC carefully in there. Let's bring in the pen. And Amber, you are number 45. 45, I can't believe it. So that's Amber's Kintyre Crafts. And I'm pretty sure she's commented. I'm not sure about a VR. And we've got an ATC. So I'll go and check VRs later. Oh, I don't know what to look at next. Shall we look at what's wrapped up in this napkin? And of course the napkin won't be going to waste, will it? That will be used. Oh my word. Oh, Amber, I love it. It's one of her resin pieces. And she's got a lot of videos on how she makes these. Let's just pop that there a minute so you can see the beauty of this. With the cat, because obviously she knows that I've got a cat and the cat is blue, like blue. Now, I don't know what she's used to colour the resin. Amber has got a lot of videos showing her resin makes on her channel. It could be acrylic paint in there, it could be alcohol ink, it could be re-inker ink, and it's beautiful from both sides. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful crisp definition. So I'm going to find somewhere to hang that. I know where it's going actually. It's going to go in my window on the handle of the window, so it'll hang in the window and I'll be able to see it when I look up. That is gorgeous, and I think that must be part of her, what makes her glad, because she, you know, she's done a lot of work with resin. I'm really touched with that. That is gorgeous. And of course we've got this fabulous napkin which won't be going to waste at all. Look at all those lovely colours of flowers and butterflies. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I'm so excited. Today has been such a lovely day, and it's going to get even better because I haven't got to cook tea. We're only having sausages, chips and peas for tea, but I've got nice sausages from the butcher's, and Mr. Paper&Twine said he'll cook it. So, right, we've got 2 envelopes that were in this package. So let's see what this is. We've got a lovely little envelope with bird washi tape, front and back. I did actually, where were we driving? I think it was when we were going to our parents on Father's Day, and I saw a telegraph wire, and the birds were sitting on at different heights on the wire, and it did look like music notes. Oh, bless. Oh, my word. Oh, I don't know what to say. Got a lovely keychain with these gorgeous beads and my name on it. That is amazing. Oh, I'm absolutely blown away. Look at the gorgeous beads with the bead cups on. That's got slightly bent in transit, so I can straighten it out. And you've got the little jewelled rondelles in the middle. And oh, and a jewelled gemmy there. That is gorgeous. I'm not going to put that back in there because I won't be here forever. But that is lovely. Oh, I'm blown away, absolutely blown away. We've still got things to open. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, it's a little card. It says free to fly. Little bird die cuts on this delicate cherry blossom paper with the gemmies, pink to match that bird and blue to match that bird. Handmade by Amber's Kintyre Crafts. I love your stamp, Amber. Really nice font. Hi Ashley, I hope you like my entry. Crafty hugs, Amber. I love it. And double-sided paper. Isn't that gorgeous? So that'll go on the shelf, and it's small. She knows I like small things, and it looks like she's made that envelope. Oh, blown away, blown away. Let's pop you in your little box, and you there. Where's the lid for the box? There's the lid. And then we've got this package here, which again is wrapped up in a bubble wrap pocket and butterflies on a napkin. Oh my word. Oh, I'm just going to put that down there. We've got a lot of tidying up to do after. Oh, look at this. So we've got a little journal. Oh, and that's elasticated lace. And there's an eyelet through there. That's clever. And there's fabric on the back and all this lace and fabric on the front, and it's kind of it's like a pin cushion almost. Oh, so that is a gorgeous piece of vintage fabric, and I like how it's the edge of the fabric that's got the weaving on it, and she's used that as the top of the pocket. Look at the gorgeous paper there and all the layering here. Oh, Amber, I'm absolutely blown away. I'm really, really touched by this. I really am. And then roses and manuscript paper and a little pocket. Look at that. Gorgeous. So I've got a journaling tag there in that little envelope. And it goes in there like so. Oh, if I can get it in. Then we've got a journaling page. So this is like a little junk journal, I think, with stamping on it. Little flowers. And I can write on there. Then some book paper, some more ephemera. And in this tuck spot, we've got little tags. Well, that's a little pocket, and that's a little tag. Oh, look. Absolutely love it. And that's a nice idea. Oh, I hope I'm doing this justice. Beautiful. So you see, you don't need to throw your magazines away and stuff. Just, you know, you can use them in your junk journals. I've definitely got to get into junk journal making. And then we've got some pages for journaling on, and some petals there. Those are pretty colours, aren't they? Look at this. I love it. Absolutely beautiful. All these different papers to write on, and then there's an arrow paper clip here and a cute little envelope, That is the tissue paper from Diane Cross, isn't it? You've stuck onto some card. Oh, and there's pieces of ephemera in here. They're little stickers. Oh, this is just absolutely divine. And there's a heart one. Absolutely lovely. And then you've got this gorgeous butterfly paper, another page with some washi tape on it. Love it, love it, love it. And this is giving me lots of ideas for the winners of my albums for my challenge. So the first prize winner gets an A to Z of their favourite things. So yeah, this is giving me lots of ideas. And then the second prize winner gets to choose whether they want a sea themed album or Alice in Wonderland themed. Look, that's all stitched around the edge. And I love that little paper clip there. I never see paper clips like that. I need to go somewhere like Solihull or Birmingham where there's a paper chase, because I think they do that kind of thing, don't they, in there. I'm sorry this is really long, guys. Gorgeous paper there. Some manuscript paper. Crescendo, sostenuto. Crescendo means gradually get louder. Sostenuto, I think, means sustain, hold on to the notes. Chanson, something or other. And this is all stitched. Oh, right, yeah, so there's the binding in the middle. Little key with plaited ribbon. Amber, this must have taken you an absolute age, but I am so appreciative of it. All these gorgeous different papers, inking on them, some kind of tracing paper or vellum. Those floral images stamped again, a little butterfly there. Then we've got another big envelope here. That's gorgeous paper, and this looks like it's got some die cuts in it. Look, now I don't know whether you've got a Cricut and you've done these on your Cricut, or these are just things that you've got in your stash. That lotus flower is absolutely gorgeous, right up my street in terms of colours. And then we've got all these lovely sunflowers and butterflies. Oh, they're lovely. Oh, Amber, I'm blown away. I really am. And all the layering up on this, the top of the envelope with a little bit of manuscript and floral paper torn to sort of add to the shabby chic vintage vibe. Hold on, there's somebody at the door. Sorry about that, it was a parcel delivery. Where were we? Yes, we've just done that page, hadn't we? Oh, love it, love it, love it. I'm going to have to get writing in these journals, aren't I? There's a lovely pansy sticker on some tea stained or coffee stained paper. More paper for jottings and journalings. Little tuck spot here. These look like they were paper bags, maybe. I don't know. I like how she's cut the notch out. It looks like she's used the envelope punch board to cut the notch out there. And this is a nice tag. Kind of like a watercolour effect. Look at that. Beautiful stenciling. Really nice and crisp. I think there's two there. Are there two? No. And you've got this lovely button brad through it. And look at the little tiny birds and leaves stamped. Oh, fabulous. And there's the other half of that chanson. So it's Chanson Napolitaine by Tchaikovsky. Lovely. And another tag with some stenciling that hasn't got dimension this time, but beautiful background paper. Love it. Look at this as well. Really lovely. Raised beds. There is much to be said for raised beds. Then we've got a little ink pot and a quill that have been die cut. Some more paper clips there. Heart-shaped paper clips. Oh, look at that, the little blackberries. That is gorgeous, and it's got some gilding wax around the edge. Oh, that's so lovely, so adorable. More paper. Another paper clip so I can clip something onto that page. Stenciling. Little bit of washi tape down there with the gold foiling on it. That's nice. I like how that stenciling is showing through on that side. And this has been stitched on, I think, or it's cut with a die that's got stitching around it. Gorgeous stenciling again. And a lovely pocket here with this crochet ribbon. Fabulous. Love it. Absolutely love it. You left me speechless, Amber. You really have. A little tag in this pocket here. Oh, look. Little bird cage with a tiny little bird in there, and then the bird on the edge. And birds on the back. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. That came out of there. And then we've got some post-it notes at the back, all held together with this gorgeous dragonfly brad. That's really lovely. Handmade by Amber's Kintyre Crafts. And then the button to hide the workings of the brad there. And it all does up with this. Amazing. Thank you so much, Amber. I think because I've been so long on today's video, I'm going to do the other Happy Mail. I've got 3. I'm going to do that as a separate video. I'll put it up today as well, but then you've got a choice of what you want to watch. Thank you so much, Amber. So, some lovely pieces of Happy Mail and challenge entries there. I'm over the moon with the response to my challenge. I really am. For a newbie here on YouTube, I'm really pleased. The last thing I just want to show you, the other day I went into town. I had to go and pick up a picture I'd taken to the picture framers for my mother-in-law, and it's a different part of town from where I'd normally park and browse the shops, and there are a couple of charity shops, and there's one called Paws, P-A-W-S. It's an animal charity, and I thought I'd go in and see if I could find some books for crafting. And I'm really glad I did, actually. Excuse me, Firkling. The Oxfam shop in Rugby claims to be the biggest second-hand bookshop in Rugby, but all of their books start at £1.99, which, if they're good, if they're in good condition, that's okay, isn't it? Because what's the paper pack these days? £7.99, £8.99, £9.99. So £1.99, fair enough, and they've got to make some money back, haven't they? But in this particular shop, all of the books were £1, and there were 3 for £2. So I have got 6 books, and it's cost me £4. And I think that's amazing. So in no particular order, I couldn't resist the little French dictionary. And again, I'm choosy when I look at these kinds of things. I like to look at the type of paper that it is, and this has got quite a nice colour. So there was that, and then this for £1, bird spotting. And again, I looked inside. I mean, this book looks like it's never been opened. It should have been £9.99. Look at that. and it's in really good condition. It's a shame to cut it up really, but it's got the most beautiful illustrations and information about the birds, and I thought they'd be really nice on ATCs, and if I do a journal, because I want to get into junk journaling. And you've got some black and white sketches that I could watercolour. So I thought for £1, well, I mean less than £1, what is it, 75p? I don't know, my maths isn't very good. 6 books for £4, so 3 books for £2. I can't work it out. And my calculator's on the phone that I'm filming on. But nice paper, lovely images, and you've got all the text as well and information about the birds. Look at the jackdaw. I like the fact that it's you know, different. You've got black and white and colour. Really, really lovely illustrations. Yes, I was pleased with that for £1. I bought this Enid Blyton children's book, Amelia Jane. It took me back to my childhood. I had a different edition to this. Obviously, this is that Quentin Blake? Let's have a look. Does it say who has? Oh no, illustration, copyright 2001, Deborah Allwright. But there's, again, I quite liked the text. I was looking at the text for cutting up words, and it's got some little bears that I want to cut out and use in something. So again, for £1, that was all right. And then this was a good bargain. Oxford Dictionary of Quotations and Proverbs for £1. I mean, I think that's amazing. And there's all kinds of quotes in here and sayings. Let's see if there's anything on Halloween, actually. No. But I can either cut these out or just use it as inspiration for sentiments on cards and pieces of paper craft. But you've got all kinds of, it's separated into subjects. So you've got pessimism, philosophy, photography, physics, patience, opportunity. Let's see if there's anything on summer. I have got, I think it's a Chambers book of quotations, which is too nice to cut up, but I thought for £1. Oh look, here's singing. So William Byrd, who was a very famous composer, said, "The exercise of singing is delightful to nature and good to preserve the health of man. It doth strengthen all parts of the breast and doth open the pipes." I don't know who Ulysses S. Grant was, but he said, "I only know 2 tunes. One of them is Yankee Doodle and the other isn't." Yeah, so for £1, it's amazing. So I should definitely be going there again. And then I thought this was a lovely book, The Tales of Beadle the Bard by J.K. Rowling, and that should have been £6.99 originally, new. It is a little bit dinted there, but again I bought it because it's got nice text in it, and it's got some illustrations, and I was flicking through and I thought that could work perhaps on my Halloween page. I don't know, haven't done my Halloween page yet, and then it's not long until the next one's due, is it? So I need to get a wiggle on. I've got some ideas. I wonder if I can do it without doing flippy up pages this time, because you know, what if we had 2 prompts and already I've burdened that first page. And then the last one, I couldn't see anything for crafting. I've got a book to read, because I've nearly finished the book that I'm reading, which a friend gave me, which I'm going to be giving away in another hidden giveaway. This one is called The Perfect Neighbours. The perfect neighbours tell the perfect lies. And it says, "Behind the shutters lies a devastating secret." I don't know why I'm doing that voice. "When Helen moves abroad with her loving husband Gary, she can't wait to meet her fellow expat teachers from the local international school. But her new start is about to become her worst nightmare. As soon as the charming family across the way welcome Helen into their home, she begins to suspect that all is not as it seems. Then Gary starts to behave strangely and a child goes missing, vanished without a trace. When violence and tragedy strike, cracks appear in the community and Helen realises her perfect neighbours are capable of almost anything. A gripping tale of dark secrets and domestic lies, says Sam Hepburn, whoever they may be. And original, gripping and shocking, says Phoebe Morgan. So for £1, we'll see how we get on with that. So I think that's all from me today. Sorry if it's been a bit long again, but I know some of you do like my coffee shop drivel. And I might come back tomorrow afternoon after Theatre Train with my Woolly Pod number 3. I should have done it a fortnight ago. So we'll see how we get on. If you'd like to see Woolly Pod number 3 tomorrow, let me know. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be back on other than that. I have got lots of things in the pipeline, lots of things to film, to go up later. I can't put them up just yet. For example, Teresa's the Car Boot Crafters round robin spot. I'm doing a trash to treasure for my backgrounds for that. But I've started to film number 2, so I've got to finish number 2 before I do that number 3. And obviously I want to wait till people have got the ATC, so I'll be doing that. I'll be working on my Halloween page and I'll show a little bit of the process of that, because I think I'm going to do something slightly different. Yeah, so that's me done. Have a lovely weekend if I don't see you, and thank you so much for your support, everybody. I'm having a lovely time on this channel. I don't know about you, but I certainly am. And do all the lovely YouTube things. Leave a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing. Cheers now, bye.